What's up, guys? Welcome back to Healthy Recipe. Today we're gonna make some crunchy tofu. This is the first time I actually ever made this. It's a recipe from the new Taotronics air fryer that I just got. It's really simple, just a couple of ingredients. It's gonna be crunchy and absolutely delicious if everything works out right. So let's get right to work. Alright, so this is how easy this recipe is. We're basically using just one package of extra firm tofu. This is 14 ounces. I cut it into approximately 1-inch cubes. I have 3 tablespoons, actually I think it is 3 tablespoons of flour. It calls for cornstarch, but I didn't have cornstarch on hand, so I used some of my organic flour. 3 teaspoons of sesame oil. This is, let me see, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Actually like 2.5 tablespoons because I had to modify the recipe a little bit. It calls for 8 ounces of tofu. I have 14, so I have about 2.5. And then this is 2 teaspoons of rice vinegar. And that's basically all the ingredients that we're using. First thing we're going to do is we're going to combine our wet ingredients first. And I don't know about you guys, but I absolutely love the combination of sesame oil with soy sauce. I just think it can make any dish taste amazing. You put that in your soups or anything, and it's just delicious. Alright, so we throw the tofu in, and we're just gonna kind of toss it around, let it absorb those flavors. Make sure everything's nicely coated. And once we do that, we're just gonna set this aside for about 10 minutes to marinate, and then we're gonna come back and toss it in the flour to add that extra layer of crispiness. Alright, so now we're gonna take the flour, put it in a mixing bowl, and we're gonna take our tofu cubes with a pair of tongs. We don't want to drop all that liquid that's in here. That's the reason why I'm kind of doing them a few at a time. We just want to coat these, but we don't want to bring all the liquid in that's left in the bottom of this pan. And with this, we should be able to get a really nice crispy exterior. Toss it around in here. It's also going to absorb some of that excess moisture. And you just want to kind of toss everything around to make sure that all your tofu pieces are equally covered with the flour or the cornstarch. Alright, so now it's pretty much done, distributed nicely. We're going to go over to our air fryer. I'm going to preheat it. So now we're going to come over to our air fryer. Hit the power button. And we're actually going to preheat it at 370 degrees for 3 minutes. I'm going to hit the start button. Oh, we want 370. Here we go. 370 degrees for 3 minutes. It's just going to preheat to make the basket hot. So when we put our tofu, it goes into a nice hot basket. Once it's done preheating, we're going to come and put the tofu in. Alright, so it's done preheating. I'm just going to go ahead and toss the tofu in the basket. Just like that. Spread it out. So now, we're going to do 370 degrees for 25 minutes. Look how easy it is to use this air fryer. I absolutely love that. Super simple. There we go. 25 minutes, countdown, 370 degrees. Nice display. It's going, very quiet. We'll come back in about 12 to 13 minutes, see what it looks like. toss it around, and then allow it to finish cooking. Alright, so it's a little bit past the halfway mark. We're 15 minutes in out of the 25. I'm going to open it up and take a look. Maybe toss them around a little bit. Wow, look how golden these look. And the outer exterior looks like it's built a nice little crust. I mean, they look like they're ready to eat. I want to give them, I don't know if they're going to need the whole 25 minutes. I mean, these look pretty nice and crunchy already, crispy. But I'm going to give them a little bit more, maybe another 7 or 8 minutes, and then come back and check them. But look how golden they already are. I mean, these look beautiful. I bet you they're like really, really delicious. So far, this Taotronics air fryer has blown away my old air fryer. It has done an amazing job at browning these recipes without adding a lot of oil. So I'm going to go ahead and close it back up and let it run for maybe another 7 or 8 minutes, and then check it again. And the great part is you don't have to reset it. When you open it, you just put it back in, and then it continues where it left off. So no need to do anything. It's just going to continue on like nothing happened, even though you opened it and stopped the cycle. Alright, so this is pretty much done. Look how nice and golden these come out. They sound super crispy. I'm going to go ahead and serve them, and then I'm going to put a little bit of scallions. Chives over them, just to give it a little pop of color. Break up. Listen to how nice and crunchy they sound. They got a nice little crust on the outside. I'm actually just gonna pick them up and toss them. But they look absolutely beautiful. Nice texture. I really, really like how they came out. So alright guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and toss a little bit of chives. Give it a nice little green pop of color. Maybe try to arrange it to look a little prettier. Always about that presentation. And there it is. There is my beautiful air fried tofu squares. They look really, really nice. They come out nice and crispy. So we're gonna go ahead and give it a taste and let you guys know what I think. Alright guys, so here it is. Here is my crispy air fried tofu squares. As you can see, it turned out really, really nice. It looks crispy and delicious. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to order the Taotronics air fryer, I'll provide a link in the description and also in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to subscribe and like if you liked it. And I'll see you really soon on the next one. So I'm going to go ahead and give these a try. I have a little bit of a sweet and sour type of sauce here. Just to dip it, to add a little bit of sweetness to the flavor. And let's see what the texture and taste is like. Wow. Really, really crunchy. Hot. Still pretty hot. Nice crust on the outside. Really crunchy. The sweetness of this sauce really complements it. I get a little bit of the sesame oil flavor. Really delicious. The soy sauce. Very, very nice recipe. If I would do anything different, I would maybe add a little bit of sweetener into that sauce, just to give it a little pop of sweetness on its own, to kind of break up the saltiness. But it's really, really delicious. The texture is just perfect. I absolutely love this new air fryer made by Taotronics. It's an excellent, excellent device.